I hope you all are having a decent day, and my name is Mark, and I'll be bringing you the center midfielders of the MLS. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, we got Lee Win, age 28, he's 5 foot 873 centimeters. He is an American playing for the New England Revolution. This center midfielder is right-footed, high attack work rate, medium defense work rate. He has traits of flair, long shot taker. He has no specialties. Goals per game, 0.02. Average cost, 8,700 gold. So of course, the results are skewed once again since I don't have enough samples for the pool. Well, I can't really blame the game for that, but I collected all the data on December 26, 2014. So overall, I'd say in real life he's pretty good, but in game, the stats, it's hard to tell. I mean, he's kind of pacey, 78 paces alright, I guess. Passing 74, it's pretty good. Yeah, overall in game, I don't really play much MLS players, so I can't really say too much. But, if you're looking into center midfielders, he could be one. Next up, we got Marcelo Fazio Sarvas. Age 33, height 5'10", 178 centimeters. He is a Brazilian playing for the LA Galaxy, also center midfielder. Right-footed, high attack and defensive work rates. He dives into tackles. He has flair. He is a long shot taker and a technical dribbler. His specialty is engine. Goals per game 0. Average cost 2,100 gold. And collection date December 27th, 2014. Of course, I can see I only had one card to sample from, so of course the numbers aren't really representative. So overall, just looking at his stats, I don't really play much against LA Galaxy in the game, so it's hard to say. I'd say he's alright. 75 pace, it's alright. 77 physical, that's good. Dribbling 73, that's alright. Technical player. But besides that, it's hard to say whether he can change it up or whatnot, but you can look into it. He could be a possible center midfielder. Alright, next up is Vincent Nueriga, and age 26. He is a French player at Philadelphia Union, 5'6", 170 centimeters. He's also a center midfielder, right-footed, low attack work rate, medium defensive work rate. Trait: he's a long shot taker. 0 goals per game, 3,300 gold. Average cost. I collected the data on December 26, 2014. Didn't really have much to say about this guy, besides he has 70 passing, 73 dribbling, so I guess that's alright. Stats are pretty mediocre. Can't really opinionate as much as I can too much, but I would personally say that he's probably not any better than Sarvis or Lee Win. Next up, we got Benny Feilhaber, an American, age 29, 5'8", 175 centimeters, playing for Sporting Kansas City. He is right-footed. He has medium attack and defensive work rates. Traits: injury prone, long shot taker, playmaker. Specialties: none. Goals per game 0.18. Average cost 8,400. Of course, there's 2 asterisks on both numbers. It's not representative of the market, and the sample size is just too small. Not my part on the failure, but the market doesn't really offer much. So key stats would be 73 pace, 73 passing, 74 dribbling, and 72 physical. So he's like a pretty good center midfielder, I guess. Just big problem is he's injury prone. I don't know how injury prone he is, since I never really played against him or played with MLS players too much. So I would look out if any player would be injury prone. That's pretty much my view on that. Next up, we got Victor Gomez Pieria, or his nickname is Juninho. So, age 25, this Brazilian plays for LA Galaxy, 5'6", 170 centimeters. He is also a center midfielder, right-footed, medium attack defense work rates, and his trait is long shot taker. His specialty doesn't have. Alright, 0 goals per game, average cost 12,500 gold. Collected all the data on December 26, 2014. So this guy's kind of pacey, a 75, pretty average. 74 passing, 72 dribbling. Those are the key stats. I would say I've never really played much against him or whatnot, so just purely by stats, he's you know, he's a decent player to pick up or look into. So yeah, center midfielders. I'd say he'd be the quality at least for MLS. Just options. Next up we got Tim Cahill. This Australian player works at New York Red Bulls, age 35, getting really old. Height 178 centimeters, 5'10". Also center midfielder who is right-footed, medium attack defense work rates. Traits: he dives into tackles, he's injury prone, he's a leader, he has a power header, and he's a team player. Specialties: aerial threat. He has 0 goals per game, 22,000 average cost. Then again, I only had 1 card to sample from. Data collected December 27th, 2014. In my opinion, he's alright. It's not really all that good. It's 69 shooting, 69 passing, 71 dribbling, 78 physical stat. Those stats are alright. I don't know how quality he would be in the game, but he's okay, I think. Alright, next up we got Michael Bradley. This American is 27 years old, 6'2", 188 centimeters. He plays for Toronto FC. This center midfielder is right-footed. He has high attack and defensive work rates. Traits: playmaker, team player. Specialties: engine. Goals per game: 0.13. Average cost: 4,500 gold. I collected data on December 26, 2014, and of course there's a full data sample. Followed all the rules. So in my opinion, I believe he is the best center midfielder. He is gold, the first gold one. He 79 passing is amazing. Not too amazing, but you know, high up in the ladder. So he's pretty good at passing. 76 dribbling, that's alright. 74 defense. You know, so he guys have fairly high defense. He has fairly high defense stat. 83 physical, which means he's not going to be bullied around too much. So that's good. So overall, I'd say he's a great center midfielder. He's probably the premier center midfielder in America at the moment. So, or even in MLS, he's probably the best center midfielder, at least stat-wise. And if you didn't know, I believe he used to play for AS Roma in the Serie A in Italy. I don't know why he transferred over, but yeah, he could play in Europe. So that means this guy knows what he's doing, that's for sure. Alright, so well, that wraps it up for center midfielders of the MLS. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. There are 3 links below. One is Facebook, one is Twitter, and follow me on that if you wish to. I have all the updated information on new videos posted up on the 2 social media sites fairly soon. And the 3rd one is for Footsie 100 if you play on consoles, Xbox or PlayStation. That guy will give you great stats. So I hope you learned something, and I wish you all luck scoring some goals. My name is Mark here, and I'll be back next Friday. Signing out.